How you doing? This is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the rich and the poor, coming for the great state of Texas. And I want to talk to you today about the number one way to make money with crypto. In this way, not only is the best way, but also the less riskiest way. But again, with everything else, there's risk just getting out of your house. Again, this video does not encourage you to buy any cryptocurrency or investing at all. It's just an opinion of an amateur, not a financial advice. Before investing in cryptocurrency, I recommend talking to your financial advisor and do your own research. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go and put my right, because actually, let me just put something else for now. I'm going to put my school's flag, my university's flag, while we talk about the number one way to make money with crypto that has the less risk, okay? But before I go there, I want to talk to you first. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, and share. I want to hear from you. I want to talk about a very important thing that happened this past week in the last 7 days. And let me share this screen. And this is the screen I want to share because the president passed a law that affects crypto directly. And I want to talk about this first because the law is so... The name of minor and the words of the law are very general, so anybody can actually fall into this law. So there are lawmakers that are introducing a bipartisan bill to address crypto tax reporting requirement. A bipartisan group of House representatives introduced a bill Thursday to address a contentious new tax reporting requirement for cryptocurrency in the infrastructure. The Keep Innovation in America Act will define brokers newly bound to the tax reporting rules so that software developers without the necessary customer information to report are not tied up in the new provision. Trade groups representing the cryptocurrency industry warn of the uncertainty the new tax reporting requirement will create without more specific language. Okay? The Keep Innovation Act in America, led by Reps Patrick Henry and Tim Ryan, will define brokers newly bound to the tax reporting rules. So when they passed this law, the legislation was very ambiguous. And so they're trying to fix the law, but the law is already passed and Biden already signed for it. I'm not trying to get political, but this affects crypto, people that are in crypto like us. According to the new bipartisan bill, we applaud Congressman McHenry's bipartisan efforts to clarify the overly broad and unclear language targeting crypto in the infrastructure bill. Blockchain Association CEO Kristen Smith. This legislation will protect innovation in the United States and strengthen our status as a leader in blockchain technology. She added that it takes a necessary step to protect consumer privacy by undoing a potentially intrusive part of the infrastructure bill that threatens crypto users like criminals and force crypto to share private information to engage in routine transactions. Though the language was not altered prior to the infrastructure bill's passage, industry groups said the debate drew new attention to cryptocurrency in Congress. And it's especially as lawmakers saw a flood of calls from their constituents asking to reform the language. I am not too happy about this because this shouldn't have happened, but it has to do with this Biden anti-crypto law. Go back here. President Biden's infrastructure legislation is now law, complete with anti-crypto provisions originally intended to offset some of the law's $1.2 trillion costs. A bipartisan pair of senators has proposed an amendment to that law to ease the burden on blockchain users and ensure crypto innovation. So again, this is not good, guys. Time is on their side as the infrastructure law doesn't take effect until January 20. I really doubt they will do anything before then. But the President Biden signed the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill into law. Cryptocurrency language within the law. Let me see. Basically, the bipartisan tandem opposes two key provisions in the original legislative language. The first bit of bureaucratic bloviation is a vague definition of crypto broker, which will mean unreasonable transaction reporting requirements for individual and small-time crypto users. The second piece of problematic pablum deals with requirements to provide significant data deals to the IRS for initiators of crypto transactions of 10,000 or more. So directly, this law will affect me. Even if it didn't affect me, it is wrong that the government that we put there is trying to mess up with our money. Under the system language, if you initiate a funds transfer for 10,000 in stable coins to prepare for a house down payment, you will have to report reams of information you don't have about the crypto exchange that sent you your funds, which makes no sense. And if you couldn't provide those details within 50 days, you have committed a felony. Do you hear me? A felony. The original anti-crypto verbiage was added as a way to get crypto to offset some of the costs of the infrastructure bill. Basically, what is this saying is that because the government doesn't have money and is in so much debt, they needed this to get money from us. Like they don't take enough money from us. The thinking was that crypto mining rings, aka computers that rely on proof of work, allegedly consume more than their share of electricity. So those crypto energy gluttons should pay for that excess in privilege. Even though the blockchain base was able to quick mobilize and lobby against the language with support from Senator Loomis and Wyden. By narrowing the rules within the infrastructure law, Wyden and Loomis' bipartisan bill will help fix the loopy legislative overreach into crypto. Digital assets are here to stay in our financial system, and the decisions we make now will have impact far into the future, said Loomis. We need to be fostering innovation, not stifling it. If we're going to maintain America's position as a global financial leader, I am proud to introduce this bipartisan bill to ensure that our tax system reflects the realities of digital assets in distributing ledger technology. Per government procedure, the mandatory bill still needs to be approved by 2/3 of both the Senate and House of Representatives. That should be much easier now that the actual spending program is law. If Congress approves it, replaced language won't go to the president, but to the congressional administrator. So I'm hoping that they fix this matter because it's not good that we have to do that. While these people in Congress are making buckloads of money of all kinds of deal stuff, we need to equalize the field. And that's what I always say, this is Maricruz, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. Because that's my main purpose in life. And if you want to learn what is the number one way to make money with crypto, I'm going to change now to what I'm going to talk about, which is bots. That's the secret. Why? Because bot trading is the best way and the way, less risky way, like everything else that has risk. I mean, like I said, you getting out of your house has risk. Compared to manual trading, less riskier than that. So let me share my screen and start showing several of these accounts. Let me go back to here first. Let me be sure that everything is showing well. Let me go back here, be sure that everything is. I don't know why I can't hear anything. Go back here, be sure that everything is. Okay, see, I can hear it. So basically, I want to talk to you about bots. The first thing that I want to tell you is that bots is a great way to actually make money. So let me explain something here. Most people are doing two kinds of strategy. It's either manual trading, which can include day trading, spot trading, futures trading, all kinds of stuff. Or hodling. Manual trading is doing transactions when you buy a coin. Let's say that you bought Bitcoin when it was 1, and then you waited a year later and Bitcoin was 1,000. So you sold your coin and you made $999. So that's that. For that, you have to try to predict the market. And that's almost impossible because the market is very volatile. As you can see here in the lines that are going up and down, you see this? This is the market. And if you see the 1 minute market, look at this. You see 1 hour market. You can see that it's unpredictable. It's very volatile. And to actually you trying to predict the market is impossible. Okay? So that's one problem. Manual trading, only 95 out of 5, only 5% of manual traders are successful. And it takes a long time to learn how to do manual trading because you need to read charts and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's 1. 2 is hodling, which is holding a coin for a year. So you can go to Coinbase, you can actually buy, let's say, $1,000 portfolio and wait for that portfolio, the value of the portfolio to go, but then you don't make money right away. So there's 2 kinds of thing, which is the value, which is paper, the value in the paper, and then there's the cash flow. And cash flow is the money that you put in your hand, money in your pocket, okay? And with hodling, you are doing paper, you're doing value, paper money, not really making money unless you sell. While with bot trading, you're making cash flow, daily cash flow, as you see in this different accounts, bot accounts. Okay. So as you see, this is my account. And actually, this is not the right number because I closed, oh my God, I don't even know. It's been like almost 10 bots that I closed in the last 3 months because I am very impatient and I want things now. So it's 3,896. So I'm almost to $4,000 this month. Yeah, this month, because every month is different and logically this changes. So the most important thing that you need to know is here that these numbers are always higher because if we close spots, it doesn't count. So this number, 5,670, might be higher. I don't know who. I think this is one of my friends' accounts. I don't know if she closed bots. I imagine she did, or he. I don't remember who is it. But it's 5,670. Here is to $6,266 in 3 months and 27. But of course, not all the bots are the same age. Most of my bots are 1 month or less. Most of these bots are less than a month. Most of these bots are less than a month. So the main thing that I want you to get is that here, the average daily is the daily amount of percentage that your bot is doing. So this person that has Pros ETH is having a 0.99%, almost 1% of interest daily. And that multiplied by 30 is 30%. Here is 0.8, 0.7, 0.40. The best one is this one. The Pros ETH is making 0.99. Of course, you get here 29%, 44%, but it's longer. So longer time. Here, one of my bots is doing 2.35% every day, which is a lot. 0.60, 0.96, 1.22, 1.18, 0.51, 0.30, 0.39, 0.17, 0.18. Anything for me that is 0.50 or higher, it's great. Okay? Because let's do the math. If we get this bot that is 0.60 by 30, that's 18%. Okay? Which was that one? Let's just do the smallest one, the crappiest one. 0.17 multiplied by 30. That's 5%. So that's the lowest, the 0.17. So you can make 5% in a month. So what is 5% of 3,000? That's $150. $150 by 12 is $1,800, but that's one bot only. Let's go with the highest amount of my highest bot, which is 2.35. Of course, this changes. It can go up or down. But this is 0.35 daily by 30. That's 70%, okay, on my investment. So if I put 3,000 here and I'm making 70% in a month, let's actually, so 3,000 multiplied by 0.70 is 2,100. That's 1 month. 2,100 by 12 is 25,000. Of course, that can go up, that can go down. Again, what happens is usually is that we start one bot, and then we keep adding another bot and another bot and another bot and another bot. And then you got people that had 20 bots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 10, 3, 6, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11. So here we got one that is 2.80. So 2.80 daily multiply by 30. That's 84%. Wow. Man, I need to get me that bot. 85%, 84%. So out of $3,000, multiply by 84 is 2520. Multiplied by 12, that's 30,240 if that bot keeps doing that. So if you see, and we specifically use bots, I wanted to show you a bot control because I can show you mine according to my, let me show here. I can show you my bot in my control because of the amount of about the legal disclaimer that I actually created. So you can see here, I don't know if I can make it bigger. You can see here that this is how the controls will look. There's different kinds of bots. There's an S bot, there's a classic bot, now there's a scalper bot. And then you have the grid quantity, the grid level. You need to choose a low price, high price, how much money you're going to invest. And what is the other thing? The exchange. Okay. So that's how you look. And let me just put it here. Let me just find Bitscap control. Let me get out of here. Bitscap control. Since I can show you mine. So you can see this is not mine. This is just someone's. So this is how it looks. You saw me that I came from here, from Microsoft Bing. I don't know who owns this. It's somebody that I don't know. And this is how the control looks. You get to see the strategy, which is either SBOT or Classic Bot or Scalper, which is new. Then you see the exchange, and you see the pair that you need. You see the low price, the up price. You see the grid quantity, the grid steps in the investment. And then you see other controls like take profit, stop loss, trailing up, trailing down. That is not here because it's new. And then you see the chart. You see here tracking bot signals, arbitrage portfolio minus changes. You see the chart here. All these little circles are, actually, let me just put it here. All these little circles are sell orders here, are buy orders in the green. And then we got the bots that are active. You get the investment, the high price, the grids, This is an old control because it doesn't look like that anymore. Because if you can see, I can actually click to a specific bot. Example, this one is the best of all the bots, yeah. In the longest time, yeah, 0.99. So that you can see all the transactions that's done. And you can actually see how many transactions that in 2 days, it has done 398 transactions. Here is the status of the bots. Active means they're on, ranges, out of ranges, out of the lines. If there's an API issue, which is the way that you integrate your exchange with your bot interface, it will say API issue. If you run out of funds, it will tell you funds. There's a protection against quick price pumps and dumps called pump and dump. And then we got take profit enable, stop loss enable, trailing up and trailing down. But the most important thing that you need to know is the money that you're making. And that money, like I said, is cash flow. It's money in your hand. It's not paper money like the value. So here the value, as you can see, is 4,824 for the Proth ETH. And this is a coin pair. Coin pairs are two coins that you put to wiggle against each other. The more they wiggle, the more money you make with this strategy that we all took in the class to plan. And I wanted to get this out here because today is November 23rd, and on the 27th we open. And we open for just a very small short window. So if you have been wanting to get in, this is the time you got. And on the 27th we open and we close really fast. So if you want to start the new year making money without working, this is the way to do it. So as you see, the value is what the bot is value on. But again, this is paper value. It's not the physical value that in your hand. The profit, the cash flow is the bot profit. This is $94 that this person did with this compare. And she made 5,000, he or she or whatever, 5,670 in, let's say, a month and a half, because the majority of the bots are 21 days. So this person made almost $6,000 in 1 month without working. Cash in your hand. So this can become your income without you having to work. Look at mine. So I made 3,896 because I know I closed a bunch of bots because I am very impatient. So I made almost $4,000 this month. So Look at the value of my different coin pairs. This one is the second highest because it's been the longest. But 2.35% for 10 days. So daily, 2.35, 0.60. The average daily is what you make daily. The transactions are the 530 transactions that you made. Depends on how much it wiggles, on how much it will buy, how much how many transactions it will have. And like I said here, this will show you the bot profit and some other things. I didn't even think that was going to show me that. And this is some of my buy orders. Okay, buy and sell orders. So if you see this one, you can see the initial funds that I actually spend. Back here. These are the close orders, the order statuses, and all that other stuff. This is the buy and sells that the bot does. I can see this in BTC. So the bot profit is the summary profit loss of your bot. Current funds is the current state of your bot. Anyway, I didn't know anything about this, guys. Nobody mostly that has taken the plan knew anything about bots or crypto world, but we all took the class, the plan, and all of us are making money. We're not making the same amount of money because results vary, but the point is that if you want to learn how to do this because you want financial freedom and you want to learn how to make money without working, this is the secret. This is the number one way to make money today and daily. And like I said, this is going to be by the next year, it's going to be my income. And I'm not going to be having to work as much as a super affiliate because I will be making a ton of money doing this. So you want to know the secret, go to cryptobotplan.com. We open on November 27, and this is the time. We are going to be open and closed in a blink of an eye. You either get in or you don't get in because it's the last time that we're open this year. So if you want to start 2022 the right way, because you notice that inflation is going up. Actually, and let me show you this because you should know that inflation is going up. I shouldn't have to tell you that inflation is going up because you can see the gas prices. Inflation rate today, USA. Oh my God, this is bad. Look at this, guys. Let me share my screen. So right now, let me go back here. The inflation soared to 6.2 in the past year, and this is going to get worse. This is not going to get better, guys. So if you're over 40 and you have a nest egg, you have a retirement plans, you're a baby boomer, you're 57 or more, and you think that the money that you retire is going to last you, it's not. Come with me. Go to this link. Go to the webinar that is coming in December 2nd or the 3rd. Next week, that webinar will start. And anybody that goes to that link, I will help them. I get on calls with my clients and help them whenever they need help and all kinds of stuff. So, of course, I get a commission because I'm an affiliate, but I'm there with you to help you. And you can ask the people that I'm helping that they're my clients. One of them is here in Houston, Texas, and he's a truck driver, and he is not. He doesn't know too much technology, so I had to help him a lot. But the point is that inflation is going high. Look at the gas. Inflation and the Fed. They're actually keeping on inflation surge. The Fed is running out of excuses. As inflation surges, Fed to debate faster taper, earlier rate hikes. The Fed must abandon average inflation targeting. Consumer prices as measured by the Fed preferred yardstick were 4.4 higher in September than they were a year ago. That's the highest annual inflation since 1991, and more than double the Fed's long-term target of 2%. Fed policymakers also added a note of caution in the official statement. Look at this. Gas prices. You know, gas prices. Let's check California. Let me see. 3.71 and higher. Well, that's not California. California average price is almost $5, 4.7. What about New York, where I have a lot of family? The New York price is 3.56. 3.56. So inflation is getting, and then we're coming for Christmas, guys. Christmas gift prices. It's going to be higher than ever. Let me see. Christmas gift prices 2021. Average cost of America holiday spending, Investopedia. Let me see. Average amount that consumers expect to spend on winter holidays in 2021, $1,000. $1,000 or more. So, do you have $1,000 to actually spend money? Do you? Because you had to buy gifts. Family expects gifts. Like I said, none of these people here. Let me just take this out. None of the people here have any problems with gifts. We're making money without working. 5,672. 3,898 because I actually closed like 10 bots now. And 6,267. And I have more accounts than this, but I just wanted to show you that the minimum percentage on the people's portfolio is 18%, 14%, 16%. So go to cryptobotplan.com. It's there. And let me put it here. And get in my wait list. And it will take you here. Let me just put it here so you can see it. It will take you to this page. And this page will you add your name and email, and then you get emails from me. You will appear in my list. You can contact me here, any of these ways, and then you can talk to me. But again, we open basically in actually supposed to yeah, if it counts in midnight. The 27 is 3 hours and 6 hours, 3 days, 6 hours and 23 minutes. Put your name and email there and get in the list. Again, I hope that this was informational, because the number one way to make money with a crypto, with less risk, without working, without spending time, you set it and forget it, and with less risk, is taking the class to plan, and then learning how to do crypto trading. That's the way to do it. If you try to do this without knowing what you're doing, and you go and sign up to the bots that I'm using, and you think you're going to make money, it's not like that. You have to have a plan, because Dan already did this. He actually spent years, years learning how to do this. Seriously, he did, guys. So basically, the plan is a review of the best and most anticipated crypto trading course created by Dan Hollins. And there's nothing like this in the market. He basically invented strategies, secret strategies that you have to sign a legal agreement to actually learn, which have made him the top bot expert in the world, crypto bot expert in the world. And the main thing that I want you to get is this, if you don't get anything else. By you doing this, it's like you are a toll. You're the toll. You are taking money from people. They're paying you every time the card passes. Toll up, down, down. They give you 50 cents, 20 cents, 75 cents, $1. And you make that money, and that money you can take it anytime, and you're in control of your money 24/7. Nobody is in control of your money. You are in control. The money is not in the bot interface. The money is in the exchange, and you have control of that. So if you want to learn how to do this, go to cryptobotplan.com, cryptobotplan.com, and go back here. Cryptobotplan.com. So I'm gonna go, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. If you want to learn more about crypto and you want to learn, you need help, I'm here to help you. That's the reason why you go through my links, so that I can help you through no extra cost to you. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm here to help you have financial freedom. If you have to start making money by creating a business or by doing the plan, the fastest way for you to make money, fastest, easiest, without less effort, is the plan. Because nobody can guarantee you that you're going to make money as an affiliate. Now, I'm not telling you that you're going to make the same money that we all made. But if at least you can make $1,000 without working, that will help a lot. I prefer lowballing things, and then you get surprised, and then you're happy because you thought you were not going to make that much money. But again, if you want to spend money and invest it in the right way with the right people, this is the right way. Just research it. Again, this is Mari Cruz, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, coming from the great state of Texas. Take care, and I'll see you later. Take care, bye. And like I said, we open on the 27th, and we close really fast. So bye.